Okay, I made a mistake. This is the book that we're working on, the Tivuk Kavanos, and we're talking that Inyan. We're learning Drushei Hashacha, and we're picking it up over here. So he said, Ad Yashki v'Yarch Hashem Mishamayim. So until Hashem looks out and he sees it from the heaven, V'nir L'Liyas Daiti Chaim. So he's talking about this name, Kihu Shem Zeh, and here's the name, Aleph Resh Yud Taf Aleph. He said that name. Ki Roshei Tevusu, because it always spells it out in the Rishash. It says Echad Rosh, one is the head. Achduso Rosh, the oneness of the head. Yichud to Murasu Echad. So it's all talking about different kinds of Yichudim, putting opposites together, substitutes together into oneness. I'm not sure. So let's look a little bit more. So he says, Haktama Achad Be'inyan Saras Mashiach. Let's talk about the pains of the Mashiach, or the time of the Mashiach. Tzarech l'das, you have to know this. Masha Amar Chazal, what the rabbi said, Dai lo lo kodesh baruch hu b'chavelo. So fish of Hashem, when he's in Avol b'dai lechem the Yisrael b'avelim, so that the Jews are also available. So let me give you a little introduction on this. You can understand about this avelus. Before that time, Hoya Kodesh Baruch Mashpia Shef and the Shmoisa v'Kedosha, so the Hashem was pouring out a shefer from his neshamos, a Kedoshos. That is some kind of panemius of ore. Shishim Ribo neshamos Kedoshos. He poured these 600,000 neshamos were pouring out. Shador Hamabul Kilkulu Kol Kach, until it came to that generation of the flood, that it made such a mess that therefore it became so corrupted. Hashem Yisboch, the Kolosim Hashem chose to get rid of them. In order to purify them, as so to speak, or refine them with Noach and his sons, commotion Yevoyer, Achakach, is explained like that. Also in the generation of the flood. Gam came also, you had the same thing of Shefach on the Shamos, the Kedushos, Al Derek HaKoil. So we also had this tremendous 600,000. The Shamos are pouring down. He said, Ad Shapagmuchu Ba'avon the Migdal, until they built the tower of Cholka Makodesh Baruch Hu. Then Hashem split them up into 70 different I guess it's paths. Sarim are really channels. Or connection points, something like that. Ubira the Yisrael alone, Shana so and also for himself, he took the Jewish people. Shana ki chelek Hashem amo. Okay, so Yisrael nitzul the Aretz, when we came into the land of Israel. For Yeshishim Ribo Neshamos, and along with us are coming these 600,000 Neshamos, Kedushos, door after door, one generation after another, the Neshamos keep coming into us. Upagmo Gam came Ba'avon Avodah Zarah, Shvichus Dam V'Gilu Hirayas V'Kiyotza. That's the first temple. We messed up bad. V'Hoya Mishalech Lechem Neviov L'Hochiach L'Ros Im Yachza V'Tshuva. So Hashem sent us Neviim that you should come and bring us, rebuke us, and we'll do Tshuva. Kadei Shelo Yihya Tzorach L'Asos Tziruf Tzorach L'Nishmosem, so that they shouldn't have become necessary L'Asos Tziruf, to go through the fires again, to be purified out, Hatzorach L'Nishmosem, that are necessary for the Neshamos of the 600,000, so that they have to go with Cherev V'Rov, in other words, sword, war, and famine. But when the bonus are so great, and we're not able, they don't want to come back. So he saw that there is going to have to be a big time refinement. And that's good enough to kill them, but like through war and famine, of Gilgal, and then they would come back in a Gilgal. Because now the sins came as bad as the generation of the flood. And then the Holy Temple was destroyed. So then if you say, so people who worshipped Avodah Zarah in a different generation. Osam Shehemiso l'Zachariah b'Mikdash, are the people that killed Zachariah. Lo kiblo onshim shugavar mesa. They're already dead. They're not really they were killed, so therefore they're not really getting their punishment. And these people were not killed in order or brought to death in order to go through a gilgul. They themselves that were actually, I get the shamas that served the Vodazara in a different generation. The Zachari are the ones that killed a Zachari, in other words, people, these the shamas that have been in bad stuff. They come back at the time of the Churban Abayis to be destroyed at that place. So each one of them receives its pain, its punishment according to what he did. There's a people that did a little bit of Avera. They'll die in pain. Hayoser Nakel, which is less than She'efsher V'Yamos take it, then She'efsher, and maybe it's possible that they die real quick. So it's people that did a lot, Harbe, Kedaima, like that. Hine Leish Hazecha Yikuruchu V'Yikyach Yemei Mizbecha Berancha V'Choisikol. So that kind of person maybe have to go through a long period of suffering. And he'll see his children sin, God forbid, right in front of him. Everything is balanced out in order to erase each one of them, or I guess eliminate from each one of them according to what he sinned. For the Jews that remained after the Churban hardcore, they were like an oven, umitzaref, and they refined things, lahavia kol osam and the neshamas shenahargu, in order to bring back the neshamas that were killed, the lakach b'mei galos. So therefore, when we're in galos, this galus bubble, by Shani, also that one, Parim Viravim Harbi, there was an awful lot of Jews, because I think what he's saying is that those 600,000 are still coming at us. Thank you very much for learning with me today. That's it. Goodbye.